All right, what's up, everybody? I'm here to talk a little bit about what's going on with the brand new album, and that's the new album that's going to be on Posi-Tone Records, and that's coming out on April the 13th. That's a Friday the 13th. Maybe it's our lucky day this year. So I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to be here on Facebook. I'm waiting for a couple of people to get on. If you're wondering anything, if you're thinking about any questions, please leave them here. If you're watching live, I'll try to answer them right now as they're coming in. So please leave your questions down there about the new record or about anything, and try and answer those as they come in. But for now, I'm going to just talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on with the record. And so it's coming out on April 13th. It's going to be on Posi-Tone Records. Posi-Tone Records is a great label based out of LA. This is my first release for those guys, and I'm excited that that's happening. So April 13th it'll drop. It'll be out on Apple Music if you're interested in streaming on Apple Music. It'll also be available on iTunes and Amazon and all those places. It's available for pre-order right now on those places, as well as on my website, nickfinzermusic.com/no-arrival, or just go to my website and you'll be able to find it pretty easily. So go ahead and do that. If you want to pre-order, I am having an exclusive pre-order there for my friends there. If you want to use the code PRESHIP, PRESHIP, you can use that to get free shipping. I'm doing an exclusive, the only place you can get signed copies is going to be on my website for now until the day of the launch on April 13th. So if you want one of those, head over there and grab that. All right, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the record, who's on it, what we're doing, what we're playing. And if you want to leave a comment, question, anything like that, and I'll try to get to it here on this live stream. The record is called No Arrival. We recorded it back in September of 2017, and I was lucky enough to have some really good friends play on the record. We have Lucas Pino, a fantastic tenor saxophone player, and he also played bass clarinet on the record. He has been on all of my records so far, and I also play in his band, the No Net Na Net, if you don't know about that. That's out on my label, his latest record, Outside in Music, and the record is called The Answer Is No, and that record is available anywhere that you want to find it: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, if you want to listen to that and check out Lucas Pino. He's a really amazing composer and improviser. We also have Alex Wintz, guitar player. He has his own record called Life Cycle that came out in 2017, I think in May, or it's over the summer, and he has been touring that record, and that's also another really great one, so you should check that out, Life Cycle by Alex Wintz. And then we have Jimmie Mcbride on drums. Jimmy has also been on a number of my records. He's a great young drummer, plays with lots of people. He's on tour right now in Europe with Alex Goodman, great guitarist from Canada. And we also have Dave Barron, a friend of mine from the Eastman School of Music. We've known each other for a long time, and he's on this record. And then we also have Victor Gould, who is a special guest on this record. He and I go all the way back to high school, all the way back to the Grammy Band. We were able to play together for the first time out in LA. Victor was nice enough to come and play on the record. And on this record, we kind of explored some of the usual stuff, so the usual stuff being some of my original tunes. And that's what's been on all of my records so far, a lot of original tunes. And now we're adding some covers to the mix here. And on this record, we've played some music by Prince, some music by Billy Strayhorn, by Duke Ellington, Soon, the Gershwin tune, and as well as a great Leonard Bernstein thing, which happens to be also Leonard Bernstein's centennial this year, aptly timed for this year. That's Maria from West Side Story, a great composition of Leonard Bernstein. So Maria, I kind of have a long history with that tune, and if you come to one of the shows on the tour, I'm sure you'll hear all about that. But that leads me to the next point, which is the No Arrival tour, which launches just after the album comes out in 2018 April, and we're heading to the West Coast first, and we're starting in Denver. So that starts on April 17th, and we're going to hit up Denver. On the 17th, we're going to be in Boulder first at the school there, at the college, doing a little bit of a workshop. And then the next day, Lucas and Jimmy are flying out to meet me in Denver, and we're going to be playing at Nocturne in Denver. And then we're heading west from there and going to San Francisco. Lucas and Jimmy are going to be playing with some more Pinder Hughes at SF Jazz on the 19th. And then on the 20th, we head up to Fort Bragg to North Coast Brewery. That's where they make that Brother Thelonious beer, if you don't know. And they have a great jazz listening room up there, so we're going to play there on the 20th, April 20th. And the next day, heading down to Oakland, the Sound Room, and then down to LA. And we're going to be back at the Blue Whale, and I think that might even be a live video recording session there. So if you want to be in the video in LA, on April 22nd, that's a Sunday, we're going to be there with Lucas. We're going to be also there with Jimmy, and then Alex Bonham on bass in LA, and I think John Beasley is going to be joining us for that show as well, pending some travel details for him, but hopefully he'll be there. And then from there, we're going to continue on to Arizona, and actually what we're doing is going to Northern Arizona University with Lucas Pino's group, the No Net Nonette, and we're going to have a couple-day residency there, and then him and I are going to split a show at the Nash, and that's on Friday, April 27th. So Phoenix, Friday, April 27th, we'll be there, and then from there, heading to Salt Lake City, play in a new club there. They just connected with a young man there that's doing the booking. That place is called, Avant Groove. So we're going to be there on the 28th. And that's like the first West Coast run of the tour. And then from there, the tour will continue in another week after that. We'll be at Twins Jazz Club on Sunday, May 6th. That's in DC. This is the East Coast run of the tour. So May 6th, Sunday. After May 5th, Saturday, I'm playing with Anat Cohen at the Kennedy Center. So we'll be down in DC. And then from there, we're going to end up being in Florida. We're going to be at B-Sharps in Tallahassee on the May 10th, on Thursday. And then Friday is the Velvet Note in Atlanta, or Alpharetta. And then Nashville on Saturday at the Nashville Jazz Workshop. That's the 12th. And then Sunday in Orlando, May 13th. Special Mother's Day show. Bring your mom if you're in Orlando. Come out to the Timucua White House and have a nice evening, a nice concert. And so we're going to connect with some former students of mine from Florida State University to play on that show. So that'll be a lot of fun. And that's May 13th. And then a little bit of a break from the tour to come back to New York and play at the Jazz Standard with the amazing Ryan Truesdell and his group, the Gil Evans Project. It's always a treat every year to get to play with that band and play that music. So we're going to be back there. That's 17, 18, 19, 20 at the Jazz Standard here in New York City. And then the week after that is my 30th birthday, and we're going to have a birthday party / CD release show here in New York at Subculture on May 23rd. My birthday is actually May 22nd, but May 23rd, birthday party and CD release show here in New York. And that is also going to be a live video recording. We're going to play all the music from the record. It's going to have everyone from the record there, with the exception of Victor. We're going to have Glenn Zaleski there, who appears on the last two records, Here and Now and The Chase. And then we hit the road once again with the Midwest run of the tour. Starting in Cleveland at the Bop Shop on May 31st, continuing on to Akron, that's Blue Jazz, making our return there. So we'll see you, Ohio, on the 31st and 1st of June. And then we'll move on to Detroit on Saturday, June 2nd. That's back at Cliff Bell's. That's a great hang. If you're in Michigan or near Detroit, that is a great hang. So come and check us out on the 2nd. And then I'm really excited to make our debut at the Jazz Showcase in Chicago. I've been trying for years to get a gig in Chicago, and it never worked out until this time. So I guess the fourth time is the charm in this case, and that's going to be June 4th, Monday, at the Jazz Showcase. So really, really excited about that. And so that's the tour. So if you want to see everywhere that we're going to be, go to nickfinzermusic.com/noarrival, and you can see all the tour dates. You can then go to the store and pre-order those signed copies. I only have about 20 left that we're going to be able to sign and send out. And since you guys are watching, I want to give you a little bit of a reward for lasting this long in the video. And that's a little free shipping. So just use the code PRESHIP, PRESHIP, in checkout there on my website for the No Arrival CD, and that will come to you a little bit after April 1st, probably around the time of the launch. You'll get that CD in the mail. And so, yeah, once again, that's No Arrival. That's my new record on Posi-Tone Records. It comes out April 13th, Friday. And once again, it features Lucas Pino on tenor sax, bass clarinet, Victor Gould on piano, Jimmy Macbride on drums, Alex Wintz on guitar, and Dave Barron on the bass. All right, so that's the story. Let me know where I'm going to see you. I'd love to connect with you guys and see what we can do, even maybe before or after the show on the tour coming up. So really excited about it. It's really awesome that it's going to be lasting all the way from April and through June. And I forgot, there's 2 more shows back in upstate New York. Can't forget about hometown, Rochester, New York. We're going to be there August 26th, Sunday, Bop Shop Records. We're going to be there playing the music from No Arrival, as well as some of the other tunes from the other records. And also the day before, we're going to be in Lewiston for the Northwest Jazz Festival, and that's over in Buffalo, kind of Niagara Falls, Lewiston, New York. So our little upstate New York swing in August. So I'm not forgetting about you guys. Glad to be going back up there. Let's change up the venue a little bit and share the music. So, all right, thank you guys for tuning in, being here for a little No Arrival Q&A sesh. And so yeah, leave any questions you have below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. nickfinzermusic.com/No Arrival, and you can see everything that's happening with the record, all the shows, and pre-order. All the signed copies, there's I think less than 20 left now. I see some orders coming in my email here. So awesome. Thank you guys, and thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all really soon.